How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and this is my second channel. If you're looking for my main channel, this isn't it. But here we do stuff a little bit more off the cuff, a little bit more behind the scenes. Now, I wanted to show you guys something really, really cool. Now, you see behind me, that is a, that right there, that is a 2003 Lancer Evolution 8. It's a Mitsubishi. My friend Jack is building it on his channel. Jack Builds It. You should definitely go check it out because he is doing a lot of work to that car. Now, I don't actually have a car like that. You know, a 4-cylinder, turbocharged, all-wheel drive, almost hot hatch-like, but that's not really a hot hatch, but it definitely is like a Japanese halo car. I don't have a car like that. I do have a Supra and a 3000 GT, but they're not that. I got jealous, so I bought a car to basically be that, but not a Lancer. This is what I bought. Look at that. This is a 2016 Ford Focus RS. This has 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual, and this has been modified. This has a intercooler, downpipe, exhaust, some suspension, some wheels and tires, and this has been tuned to make somewhere around 440 horsepower. I don't know if that's true, but this thing needs some work, and it looks good on camera, but there's a few modifications that I want to do, and we're going to do those in this episode right now because, number one, I want to have this be like a daily driver spec, and it's super, super stank nasty loud because it has a Pops and Crackles tune, which is really nice. And it also has a few other bits and pieces that I want to change to make this look even better. So in this episode, we're going to work on this car to make it better than Jack's. It's going to be better than Jack's car. I don't care what you say. So this is my favorite type of day, which is new car day. And this is a car that I got locally on Facebook Marketplace. And this is a car that I've always wanted, at least wanted since it came out. This is a 2016 Ford Focus RS, and it is in the right color, nitrous blue. It has some 5-spoke 1552 wheels and a bunch of modifications that are neither here nor there. Now, guys, what do you think of this car?
I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I think we can handle that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Rex?
I'm still trying to find my footing on that Tesla.
So we have been doing Tesla launches all day today, and we're all a little bit sick.
It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Rex had a rental Tesla Plaid, and we decided to do a runway run, and this is how that looked. First time in a Plaid. There's a runway. We are in launch cheetah mode, drag strip mode. Let's do it. Whoop! Oh! Yeah, you like this better than the Tesla?
Oh yeah, any day.
Well, because this has an actual steering wheel, right?
Yes, it does.
Well, this is something that I've really wanted for quite a long time, but in here is where the magic happens. This is quite a nice place to be. It has Recaro bucket seats, and this has the ST2 package, which has some Alcantara. It has a bunch of heated seats and steering wheel and all that stuff. Stuff you don't need for Florida at all, but you can see the 6-speed manual right there. Has about 72,000 miles, which is on the higher side, but it's a Ford Focus, so it's actually pretty good. It's also a 4-door car and a decent amount of room in the back. Look at that, though. Has a real big exhaust. I believe the exhaust is like an ETS. It's a straight through exhaust. There's no muffler, no baffles. I don't think there's any cats or anything involved. And it sounds, well, it's a little bit antisocial. That's so loud!
It is really loud.
That's so loud.
It's like the GT3 RS.
Yeah,
I mean the GT3, but
yeah, it's not, the GT3 is not that loud.
yeah.
So you want to actually, if you turn it to sport mode, there's a little drive mode button right there. Yeah, if you turn it to sport over there, yeah, put it in sport.
Oh,
And
wow.
now it has a little bit more pops and crackles. Just, yeah.
More?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a little loud.
That's an exhaust after my own heart. I gotta.
No, I don't think we gotta change that exhaust, man. Like I'd like it to be that loud, but only when I want it to be that loud. We can't have it that loud all the time.
So what do you have?
Well, I'll show you. Let's put this car on the lift and then get to the modifications.
Shake test.
Hold on, we gotta do a shake test. Does it pass the shake test?
That's all right.
Doors open and closed. We're good.
Good. Now we are working hard to decorate this car and make it unique. One thing I wanted to do to the shop, however, is make it unique and decorate it for Halloween. But one thing I didn't want to do is put up lights just to take them down and then put them up again for Christmas. Thankfully, today's sponsor is Govee, and they have an amazing set of upgraded permanent lights, and they call it the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro. Now compare with the old version, it can be cut and extended to fit your shape of house. And they were super easy to put up. I actually had to borrow a scissor lift because my shop is so high, but you can do a regular install with just a ladder. And they're super durable. They're able to hold their own against even the extreme weather conditions in Florida. So now is the moment of truth. I've installed the Govee lights, night has fallen, and this is a result of all my not so hard work. Oh, dude. That is awesome. Just look at the incredible Halloween light show I have for trick-or-treaters this year. Now the app is super easy to use and allows me to switch up different holidays and change my lights every night if I want. And when there's no holiday, it still looks just as good. Now one of my favorite features of the Govee app is this. I am talking into my lights and you can play music and well, I mean, you can karaoke to this. This is awesome. This is so silly. The best thing is Govee has more outdoor lights such as floodlights, spotlights, and waterproof strip lights, which you can configure any way you please. Now check out Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro. It's in the link in the video description below, and have a very happy Halloween. Let's look underneath this thing because I have not done that. And whenever you buy a car, you should definitely have it inspected, which I did not do. Now, take a look at this, guys. This is an exhaust that has no muffler at all. It's a straight pipe, and it is a 3-inch, which makes some power, but also makes a ton of noise. But everything back here looks pretty good. Nothing too rusted. This did spend some time in Colorado, but if you look up there, I don't know if you can see it. Those are Coney struts, and these are Eibach adjustable springs. So in theory, we'll be able to adjust ride height if we want. I actually like the ride height the way it is, but come back here, you'll see this tiny little drive shaft. That's what makes all-wheel drive possible, and this giant exhaust that just goes all the way to the front. What'd you guys find?
There's an oil leak somewhere. It's all over here.
Oh, that's good. Sweet.
Doesn't look terrible.
No. It might, I mean, looks like it might be coming from here. Sweet. So in theory, we should be able to
Crush washer.
or we could just tighten that one down.
Yeah.
It might just not
Might
be.
just not have enough,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. So it's a very common thing for those to be not torqued properly because as not torqued properly because when these cars were new, they had the wrong head gasket put in by the factory, and then they had a recall, and they put the right head gasket into this car. So other than that, looks all good. Ford Motorcraft filter, which is actually a very good sign. It means that this car was taken care of, at least somewhat. Transmission looks nice and dry. Everything here looks good. We have coilovers. That's cool. Adjustable. Now that brake right there, that brake line, that's not really connected or bolted down. That's not great. So we'll remedy that. This is really good. So it has the Cobb mount. This is a way for the car to get better traction and not be as wallowy. But honestly, there's no crash damage, nothing like that. Other than that oil leak, it's pretty solid.
Is that a clean Carfax?
It had one minor incident in the front, and they said the front's been resprayed.
Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of
rolled. I
yeah.
think that's probably just from being low.
Yeah, fenders are rolled, but you know, the paint is not 100% matched to the fender, but it's also not super horrible.
Not bad at all.
It does have a big stank nasty intercooler, which is really cool. Pardon the pun. So let's clean this up and also get this exhaust off because I got a new exhaust.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I kind of like the old one, but...
You kind of like the old... Okay, we can put it on your car.
Which one?
The Evo.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You're not going to put that on your car?
I got something nastier.
Okay. Now this is something I'm very excited about. This is a Ford Performance exhaust made by Borla. And for those of you that have a Focus RS, you'll know that Borla makes an exhaust called an Attack. And this is not it. This is actually an active exhaust. Stock, they have an active exhaust with a little exhaust valve that goes from mild to slightly less mild. This goes from really mild to 3-inch machine gun fire. So that's why I like this exhaust a lot. Now this was a little bit pricey. This was about 1,700 bucks, but I want to see what we get for 1,700 bucks. So we got our hardware enclosed. We have a little instruction manual, and as far as I know, you can get this from Ford. Look at that. So this is where you put your exhaust valve. Now this car didn't come with an exhaust valve because it has this this crazy exhaust on it, but I had to buy a new one. It's about 100 bucks, so it's not that bad. But this is one of the tips. Has 4-inch tips, I believe. Hit. You got this guy, and it's gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. Ow! And I got a really nice metal cut just now. So that's great. So you got this guy. Sweet. Ooh, little resonator.
Nice.
Sweet. And I believe on the bottom is going to be our muffled section. Yep, here we go. Here's the big chungus.
Ooh.
Look at that. Ford Performance by Borla.
Nice.
Ah, that's what you pay for. All right, let's install this thing.
Sweet.
Now we have no exhaust at all. That really was not hard at all, right?
Yeah, super easy. I mean, it had a few rusted stuff, but you got it knocked off pretty easily.
Yeah. So
One bolt broke.
one bolt broke and a V-band broke, and who cares? They're cheap anyway. If anybody wants a Freak Nasty exhaust for a Focus RS, then hit me up, or just look in my dumpster, because that's probably where it's going to be. So we have this Ford Performance exhaust, and it should go on just as quickly as the other one went off, because we have brand new hardware right here, and we have a brand new exhaust valve thing. I'm new to this. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry. So first start with Ford Performance exhaust in normal mode. Go ahead. That's not bad, yeah. Putting it in sport mode. Okay. Yeah, now it's sport mode. Okay, yeah.
About $6,000.
Yeah, the exhaust valves definitely open up. It's a difference.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sweet. All right, on to the next thing. Woo. Now the side of this car sort of looks like a Ford Focus because that's what it is, but I want it to look a little bit more rally inspired. It already has some 1552 wheels, which is nice, but they're black and they're 5-spoke, which I don't think matches this car. Not as much as what I have right here. So I went to Fitment Industries, and you definitely should go there for all your wheel needs because they are awesome. And I got these other 1552 wheels. Oh, take a look at that. These are the 1552 Integrale wheels. It's a design after the Lancia Delta Integrale, and these are gonna make that car look like a rally car. So let's put these on, and hopefully I don't nick this white paint, because I'm not very good at putting tires on. And just like that, the wheels are on and looking fantastic. The fitment from Fitment Industries is 100% perfect. I mean, look at that. That is very flush. Now, Rex is wasting no time, and he is taking off some of the PPF here because we are going to do a super deluxe custom stripe. And
it adds about 50 horsepower.
It adds 50 horsepower per side, and we're doing one on each side, so it's 100 horsepower more.
That's a lot of gains.
That's a lot of gains. And
doing something there too.
Yeah, so you'll notice that the side skirt is missing, and then Jack just almost yeeted it right into the floor. Jack is putting in some side skirt extensions. And he's doing. You okay there, buddy?
I didn't know most of his falls.
So we are not drunk. I assure you, it is midnight, and we are working on this, and we need to get this done tonight.
Exactly midnight.
It is midnight. Yes, we need to get this done because we don't feel like coming in tomorrow. So, what Jack's doing right now, he's gonna make some holes in here, and instead of putting some double-sided tape, which is bad, he is going to be putting holes and then nutserts so we can bolt this on and off. And that way it'll give it a lot more strength, and it's not going to fall off when I do 55 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll just flap around a little bit.
It'll just flap around a little bit. It's fine. So Rex is doing that. Jack's doing that. And I am going to... I'm going to sit down. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Coming down, and look at how good that looks. That's just, oh, it's such a transformation. Now it looks like a rally car, but we're not done yet because we're gonna move this back. We're gonna install the side skirts and the extensions, and we have one little final piece left. Oh, dude, look at that stance.
That looks
That
Those fit right.
that is tough. That is fantastic. All right, let's move this back. All right, gentlemen, it is 1 in the morning and we have been at this for quite a long time, but look at the result. This thing looks so tough. It looks so mean. It looks very rally inspired. You have the Integrale wheels, you have the rally stripe, you have the side skirt extensions, and you have all white matching accents even up here on the RS badge. And it looks fantastic. And we have the Ford Performance Borla exhaust. Dude, tell me what you think.
It is super sick. Like, I don't know how it's coming out on the camera, but this is probably like the nicest one I've seen in a while.
Sweet.
I mean, everybody's gonna see this car wherever you go. This
Yeah.
is like a landmark for you.
Yeah, it's going to be super, super noticeable. Now, the car does have some adjustable coilovers. I think I'm going to get some different coilovers, the ones that are active, because that seems a little bit too low. So we might raise that up just a hair. And, well, I mean, that's also too low. But right now, I think I just want to drive it. Before we drive it, we should probably wash it, right?
Yeah, we'll wash it and ceramic coat it.
Not right now because it's 1 in the morning.
Nah, what time? Yeah, it's 1.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, what time did we start it?
I don't know.
Good. That's a
What's
good
your
answer.
name?
I'm here.
That's right. Okay, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime, bro.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a really, really fun car. I can't wait to drive this. So there has been a change of plans. The suspension that's on there is not going to be the suspension that's staying on there. I got this awesome suspension from KW. This is a KW DDC, and this is an active suspension for a car that came with active suspension from the factory. So if we open this up, do a little unboxing here, and you see, oh, got a little tool kit here, and where's the tool? All right, cool. So we got stickers. That's nice. We got. Is there only supposed to be one tool? Is there only supposed to be one tool in this?
You're supposed to have 2, right?
I don't know.
They come with 2. I don't know what they're expecting you to do with once.
I don't know. Maybe it just needs one. Maybe this is so advanced that it just needs one tool.
Getting a steak with just a fork.
Yeah, here you go. Good luck. Okay, so we have that. We have your little rebound thingy, and I know I'm not saying things correctly, but that's okay because I have this and you don't. So yeah, there's only one perch here, and that adjusts the ride height. We have a helper spring here, so that's pretty cool.
These are nice, dude. These are really nice.
Yep,
I like it.
it's $4,000.
I mean, it looks super quality.
Yeah, it's stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. The ones on this car are a little rusty. So we're going to just install this. And how long do you think it's going to take to install this?
Hold on.
And look at that. This is quite a long time after we recorded that video, but if you take a look at the ride height, it looks absolutely perfect. And I've been driving this for quite a long time, and we put about 1,000 miles on it, and it rides perfectly. The suspension changes from normal to sport. It's really, really cool. One issue that these cars had was bouncing. It really is a very bouncy ride from the factory, and no matter what you do, no matter what suspension setting you put it in, it was always very, very bouncy. But the DDC coilovers fix all that, so this is a perfect daily driver spec. Now, I couldn't have done this without Rex and Jack, and these parts just look just look amazing. Look at that. So now I have something to race Jack in. And if you go to Jack's channel, you'll see that he has nearly finished his Evo. So go check that out. Definitely go give him a subscribe and tell him that he's absolutely not going to win against a race in this.